Sawubona Mzansi, and welcome to this evening's MIH Live. It looks like we are up and running on the different streams right now, so we are all available on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. And on YouTube, we are Sawubona Jay. Sawubona everyone, nice to see you. We are available on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. And the stream is available in both vertical and landscape over on YouTube and Twitch. Sawubona. Let me start up my chat over here, and let's see if things are going good. Refresh. Okay. I see it's back. Can you send another message, please? Shared. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate you. So yeah, there's a lot of interesting things. How are you? I'm good, thanks. Yes, the chat is working fine. So I've also added some things to get the people over on YouTube and Twitch more involved, I guess. So if you, I think like 100 times, you know when you keep liking the screen and then it on the top right hand corner it explodes or something, that should appear on the screen for me right now. When someone follows, it should appear also. And the people over on YouTube and Twitch liking the MIH drop always, thank you. There are some plans of bringing some merch in to just so that everyone else can also rock some MIH merch. But I'm thinking about the different designs, what type. And since it's spring, summer now, it needs to be a summer fit. So yeah, we're going to get up to that. So yes, plans for this week. What we are going to do is we are going to continue working on deep linking. I know it's been a long story. I'm also a little bit, not frustrated, it's a different word, but tired of working on deep linking. Nice, thank you so much, Jay. I see there's 100 likes. So over on Twitch and stuff, it should have appeared. I hope it should appear. when you send another 100 likes, it should pop up over there. Yeah, so I got more things going on the YouTube and Twitch side. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for joining. So yeah, we're gonna work on the deep linking. And the deep linking part is a little bit annoying right now, but we're still working on it, and we're nearly there. We are right there at the finish line right now. So things should be much better. Love it. 200. Yes, it's on the screen right now. I appreciate it. 207 likes. I appreciate you. Let me know what you think. I'll show you the different things. I'll do that first. Remind me about that. 312 likes. I appreciate you, Jay. I appreciate you. So yeah, there's certain features, Jay, flooding us with the likes. I appreciate you. There's certain features and stuff that are available, like animations and all this kind of things. You know, when you see streamers, there's a whole lot of these kind of things. So we have that up and running, so they can see the people over on Twitch and on YouTube and Kick. So we are back on Kick, Jay. If you'd like to visit over there, we are available on that side. I'm not sure how the stream is doing, but on this side, everything seems to be fine. 612 likes. Love it. So yeah, there's a few features that are available there. So when someone subscribes, it'll appear on the screen. WKick, definitely WKick. So we are back on. And another thing that we worked on is over on YouTube, there's now both a mobile, 700 likes. I appreciate you. There's now a mobile version There's now a mobile and a TV version of the stream. So if you like watching it on your TV, there's the TV version. But if you only have your phone available, you are on the phone. So we're dual streaming to YouTube itself, which is quite cool. I like it. Shout out. Who is this? Available 944. I appreciate you. The mobile view is nice, yes. And we have the TV view now over on YouTube. So if you like watching, I like watching YouTube on my TV. So you can now watch the streams over there instead of going onto Twitch and things like that. Yeah, so we have that available. And over on YouTube, they'll be seeing all the people liking, all the people following, subscribing, all those different nice things. And then once we get that, you're nearly 1,000 likes, Jay. I appreciate you. So yeah, there's a few when the things are available on Twitch, because I don't think we're popping off that much yet. So when the things are available, test. Nah. Let me not play around. Sorry, I'm playing around with the microphone over here, but let me not do that. Yes, the mobile version. So yeah, let me show you the different things that are available. So what's on here? Let me flip my screen for you. Flip. And we can head over and look at our screen right now. So if we have a look, let's open up a new tab, a new window. So I'm using this new tool called Tickfinity, that's what it's called. So as to get, mic sounds good on TikTok, perfect. Yeah, because it's just using the normal phone. So this is the things that are available. Let me close this. So you can see here's the chat happening over here, but it's also happening on my side. And there's other animations. Let's go to my actions. So let's see. Maybe you should look over here on this side. So this is what I see. Oh my word. Take over, duplicate, execute. Ooh. Okay. Take over session. No. I don't want to do that. So let me show you. Sorry about my messy table. I just want to show you what the things look like. So let me minimize this, bring this over, and let me go to my actions and events. So you should see just here at the bottom of the screen, the people on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, you'll be able to see it just pop up on the screen. So if someone follows, something like this will appear. So test user what, thank you for the follow. All right, it'll pop up. Then if someone sends a gift like a rose and stuff, sometimes I've been missing it over because I've just been using my phone. But now when I click on it, so it should appear, it didn't appear over here for some reason. And then the like. So you see 100 likes. So this is the one I've been seeing, Jay, of you MIH upgrading the live experience. I see. Yeah, we're trying to get more people, or the people over on YouTube and Twitch, a part of the experience, because I feel like they have been missing out a bit because it's so lit over here on TikTok right now. But yeah, this is the different things for someone to subscribe. I'll play the one for gift again. So depending on the type, you see, Jay, love it. 1,000 likes, I appreciate you. So here's the gift. So you see, send one rose, for example. So yeah, the people will be able to see you all sending gifts, sending likes, and just feel more a part of the experience over on the MIH lives. So yes, let's head back over to the deep linking. Let me flip my camera again one more time. So yes, so we are working on deep linking right now. So for those that don't know what deep linking is the concept of navigating to a specific part inside your application. So I like using the example of Takealot. So when you share an item with someone from Takealot, or an item from Takealot with someone, like say for example on WhatsApp, when they click on that link and you have Takealot installed, it will automatically open up the app but take you directly to that specific page that you are looking for, that item, that product that you are looking for. So that's called deep linking, taking you directly into the thing and automatically open up the web app also. So we want to hook that up on our side for MIH. So have you thought of making MIH progress live so people can see what we're working on at the moment? Wait. That's a very interesting question, and I do want to discuss that. Let me see. So okay, have you thought of making MIH progress live so that people can see what we're working on at the moment? So what you mean by MIH progress live, like a board of some sort to show the different things that we're working on, or just like a roadmap? Interesting. Let's add that to our list. That's very interesting. I must think about that. I'll add it to our book of work. I'll definitely add it to our book of work, some sort of a roadmap that we can do. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I appreciate you. Jerry, I see you out there. I see you. So let's say new MIH roadmap. So yeah, we can definitely hook up a roadmap, but it must be something that's like it mustn't be so much maintenance on my side, right? It needs to be something simple. So I'll think about it a little bit more, and we'll definitely hook something like that up. Definitely. So yes, the concept of deep linking, taking you directly inside the application. So what we're going to do is working on something like this, right? So this is a QR code. Currently, this QR code just takes you into MIH. But what we want to do is when someone scans on this QR code, so this QR code will be available. Each business inside MIH will have their own individual QR code. When someone scans that QR code, instead of them taking you to MIH, it'll take you directly through to their business profile inside MIH, so that someone can follow them, or not follow them, someone can either call, email, navigate, visit their website, and or bookmark them and rate them. So we're going to do that. Lovely QR code idea. Definitely. Shout out, Jay. I'm sure you are the inspiration for that. I'm almost 99% sure that you are the inspiration for this. 1,400 likes. I appreciate you. Also, I saw on someone else's live right now that we are able to put a leaderboard of the amount of likes. Let me know if you're interested in a leaderboard of likes. So I'm not sure on TikTok how it'll work. I was the inspiration. Definitely. You told us about this idea. So we'll hook it up. So let's dive back into the coding. I'll show you how far we got. So if we flip this and flip this, and we open up this. So let's remove our book of work. So this is our current backlog, book of work, those kind of things, right? And if we have a look over here, this is our deep linking part. And the deep linking part is, there's a whole lot of things that was required on our side. But we've done so many, like our auth, our home, personal profile, wallet, patient profile. I saw a like come through. There's likes flooding through on YouTube. I appreciate you. I just saw it in the corner of my eye, a little heart pop up, and I don't know which one it was showing us, because there's a lot of things happening over here. So Mzansi directly, all of these are done, and some require some testing. But I'm sorted with the business profile and the business profile setup and the business profile view, but when you signed in. So we still need to work on when you signed out. And now we're working on the patient manager. So this is the one that's in progress right now. In progress. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to keep working on this, and we should get there. So I'll show you how far we've gotten. So yeah, basically everything on MIH right now, if we have a look over here, everything on MIH currently does use the deep linking. So there was a question from Jay over on TikTok. So the question is deep linking a part of UI/UX journey? So it definitely is a part of the UX journey, the user experience journey, from both the normal people of Mzansi and also the businesses of Mzansi. So what will happen is, instead of a business saying, yeah, just find me on the Mzansi directory, we are XYZ, for example, and you jumping over, or you first have to download MIH. After downloading MIH, then you have to open up Sawubona Dad. Then you have to open up the Mzansi directory, then flip over, then search for the thing. You see how many steps that is in order to... What's happening right now? You see, MIH crashed for some reason. But I don't worry about that. That's just other things. But let's say, for example, I see there's 100 likes for my dad. Shout out. So let's open up MIH in the production version of MIH to explain that a little bit better. 200 likes. It's flooding in. So instead of someone first downloading MIH, then creating an MIH account, then clicking on the Mzansi directory, switching over to the business side, searching for that particular business, say MIH, and then clicking on their business to open up the business profile. Does MIH give a crash report if it crashes on the phone? So, permission denied. What? So, okay, Jay, I'll jump to your question, right? But yeah, instead of them going through all this process in order to jump to here, what it can do, or what it will do, is it'll directly navigate you over to the business profile side. And that's what will happen. So, the question from Jay is, does MIH give you a crash report if MIH crashes on your phone? I think on the Google Play Store, there is a section for crashes. MIH in production hasn't crashed yet. There has been no crash reports right now. I'm assuming this crash has to do with the emulator itself. Maybe the emulator is a little bit tired. 400 likes. I appreciate you, Dad. So yeah, it doesn't give us a crash report on the Google Play Store. It will do that, and the Apple App Store, I'm assuming. And we can look at it from there so that it can send it to you. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about, Jay. So you're talking about an internal, some sort of crash inside that can send it through to us. But you need your own that sends yes. That's what I'm seeing right now, to your server. That's definitely true. I'll try and think about that, how to do that. So we do have some sort of logs inside MIH, but not really around the UI and UX of the application itself. But that's a great idea. We must definitely think about that. But because MIH hasn't crashed in production, I think since like maybe the very first, not the very first update, I'm lying to you, like a couple updates ago in the beginning, maybe like 6-8 months ago. And yeah, after that, it hasn't been crashing. Because we do testing and stuff, it hasn't been crashing in production, but that is a good idea to put some logs and some like things to send it through to us. So I'll definitely hook that up. Thank you so much for the suggestion, Jay. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So let's see if it opens up. Yeah, I think everything is fine now. It was just a problem with the emulator. Yeah, it was just a problem with the emulator. So yeah, we're going to work on deep linking. So instead of going through that long process in order to get to the business profile, you'll just scan a QR code to take you there. So we can minimize this. And MIH right now, currently basically everything that we're seeing right now on the screen has been migrated over to our new navigator package, which is called GoRouter. So GoRouter is what we're using to assist us in our navigation journey. So that's what we are hooking up right now. The only thing that I'm thinking there's a lot of, not issues, but we haven't fixed everything, is the patient patient manager. So if I go back over here, so I'll give you an example. So if I click on this and I want to open up a person's patient profile, this is one of my patients. Definitely. So I won't put a count of how many downloads. I will put the number of users on the list. So I'll put that in the about MIH section. Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much for the idea. So there was an idea by Jay over on TikTok. So he's saying, can we add a live count for the number of downloads MIH has? But I think, yeah, or users. So I think we're gonna go a number of accounts created. So number of personal accounts created. 2,000 likes, Jay. I appreciate you. So we're gonna have 200 or a number of personal accounts created, a number of businesses onboarded onto MIH. I think those two numbers are definitely good. Let's have a look over here. I don't know if I am doing the wrong thing here, but let's connect and see. Users here. Click on this. So currently there's 926 users inside MIH, which is quite cool. The last time I checked it was like on 10 less, but there's 926 users at the moment, and I didn't check businesses, but we'll check that also. So let's minimize this. So yeah, if we were to try and open up a patient's medical record, so this is in the patient manager. So I'll click on patient tester. And when I click on what's this called, view medical record, you can see in the background there's a whole lot of bugs that are coming through, and those bugs are because we're not using our new routing system. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Jump in the chat, guys, if you're wondering what we're up to, if you're wondering what we're doing, let us know. Can you see how often we use MIH, like analytics dashboards, on your side? So on my side, I definitely. So I don't track that kind of things, right, on MIH. So we're not tracking that on MIH itself. However, if we head over to the Google Play console, so this is the thing that tracks all of those kind of things. So what you are thinking of is probably the amount of, so if we open it up, so you can see it's installed, the new version is installed on 200 devices, and there's it over here that I think there's like daily active users and things like that, statistics. I must definitely dive deep into it. I haven't really looked into that. Let me make it full screen so I can see. So device act first opens is that. There's somewhere that I was able to see this. But yeah, there's definitely stuff on the Google Play Store and on the Apple App Store, but not on our side. I felt like, do I really want to be tracking you that often? Inside MIH, 900 likes, Dad, I appreciate you. Do I really want to be tracking you that much? But we can definitely add more tracking data, more telemetry. That's what it's called. 1,000 likes, Dad, I appreciate you. Yeah, so there can be more telemetry, but it would be nice to see what packages people use and that you can focus on that package. Very true, very true. Yeah, definitely. It will help with upgrades and things. Okay, perfect. Yeah. So we can definitely add some more telemetry data inside MIH. Like every time you log in, like I don't want to use TikTok as an example, but TikTok knows way too much about us, right? When we just sign onto the application, they obviously know when we log in, they know like what type of device we're using. I think they know the type of Wi-Fi we're using, also the other type of applications that we also have on our phone. It's kind of crazy the amount of information that they capture from us. So I didn't really want to dive down that route at first, because now it felt like I was just going to be a data collection company trying to siphon your data and sell it off to people. So, but I get your point of view, Jay, saying that it can track like how much like which packages are being used the most, and it can help us steer our roadmap and things. Definitely. We will hook that up in the future. But there's a few things before, because I'm thinking of this, even though it is quite a good idea, right now it's a nice to have. There's other things that we'll have to sort out, like provider, because our state management at the moment is kind of terrible. And we'll have to sort that out. But let's head over to the patient manager, not patient manager. Let's head over to, let's see what tools. So not the waiting room, my patient list. 3,000 likes, Jay. I appreciate you. And let me know over on Twitch and Kick, are you liking the new animations? Are you liking the new things? Is it too much? Is it too little? Let us know. But the likes are flooding through tonight. They're flooding through. So yes, jumping over to my patient list, we will have to search for patient list in the patients. I'm sure I called it, build patient list, GD. So under this, there should be a button that we're clicking on somewhere. So if we scroll to the bottom, display patient tile, GD. And yeah, this is it over here. So not approve, not this. So what we are looking for is, gone already. Display my patient tile. Oh, this is the list tile. Okay. No, this is the wrong section. The display divider. Okay, it is correct. So GD into this, and then under the tile, there must be something else that I did over here. List tile. I'm looking for buttons. That's what I'm looking for. On tab. Okay, here's I think this thing is the on tap. So on tap has access WGD. This is what I was looking for sure. Yeah, this is the one, the window, MIH window. So this is patient profile choice pop-up. Okay. Yeah, this was also done way back. This was one of the first files that we did create inside MIH. Let me bring you a little bit closer so you can see that we did create inside MIH, and so it's a little bit messy and not really the best looking out there. So not book an appointment. Over here by view medical record. Okay. Okay. So I have a specific route over here. Push name. Let's go look for that one. Print view patient manager patient. I think it's this one, patient manager patient profile orgs. Yeah, this is the one over here. So we already have this route. So I'm just gonna highlight all of this, then delete it, then add it to our patient profile or patient manager. Yeah, should be over here. I can paste this in, highlight it, and uncomment it out. So patient profile. I'm assuming this will just work. So patient manager patient. Okay. Patient manager patient arguments is there. We need to add this bad boy in. So we're gonna yank 5 down. Yank 5 down. We're gonna paste that in over here. Paste, and then over here I'm gonna find exclamation. Okay. I'm gonna find exclamation and then I'm gonna delete it. Cool. The power of Vim and Vim bindings. Love it, love it, love it. So now we should have a route to take us to the patient manager patient view. So if we head back over to the patient manager, this one. So over here, I'm gonna go O, then it is context dot go named, and yeah, it should be something like this. It should be something like this, and then we can just highlight or comment this out for now, and we should be fine. There was so what I want to do later on, right? Just remind me. So what I want to do later on is I want to use Digital Next Code. He has a CV generator. I'm sure it uses AI to assist with that. But his website has a CV generator, and I'd like to hook that up and see what it's all about, and see if my CV can be updated, because that'll be quite cool. And utilizing his code also. I think, okay, everything seems to be fine over on Twitch and Kick. Last week, I think there's been some internet issues lately. So there's been a little bit of internet issues, and the stream on Thursday, I think Jay, you were there over on YouTube, and it wasn't a good experience. It was cutting out. Even when I went to go and review the live after, I couldn't, because the live was cut up into multiple pieces, and yeah, it was just crazy. It was just very crazy. But let's go back. Let's reload this. Yes, I was on YouTube. Yeah. So on Twitch, it was cutting off. You see, like right now, there was some dropped frames. So it happened. Yeah, I don't know if it's my internet or if it's how my settings, because I did update some things. But I think it might be an internet connection issue, because there was some issues that was out there. I think last week there were some issues that was there. So let's go back to the patient manager. View medical record. Nice. The problem is clicking back over here. What's going to happen when I click back? You see, it takes me all the way over here. So I need to add something in over here. I'm so sorry, Zianda. I am not doing, what's those things? Sharing stuff. I'm so sorry. So yes, this is the problem right now. You must remember you also stream to multiple sites, so bandwidth does get affected. Yeah, true. But yeah, I need to call my internet service provider also because my internet speed should be 200 up, 200 down, or that's what I'm paying for, right? But when we do speed test on Google, so speed. So if we do a speed test on Google, that normal one that pops up on Google, I'll show you what it looks like. So it should be able to handle it, but the problem right now is, you can see it's only giving me 100 right now. But yeah, we are streaming, so maybe that's the problem. But the upload speed is what I'm worried about. So you see, it's supposed to be like in the hundreds, 200s. So I don't understand, firstly, why is it so slow? I know upload speeds are always slower, but why is it so much slower? And I think it's definitely the upload speeds that's the problem. Let's do this other one over here. Ookla test. Yeah, it's the same thing, 100 up. Yeah, it should be 200, 200. But yeah, like you're saying, Jay, maybe the bandwidth is getting charged now because we are streaming to multiple platforms. And it's like, so it's 4 different platforms, 3 different platforms, but 4 different streams that we are doing. So yeah, the upload speed is definitely a problem right now, I think. But we'll fix that in the future. We'll fix that. I'll call and complain to them. Hopefully. Hopefully they can fix it for us. Yeah, 50. Yeah. I wish it was higher. I wish it was higher. So yes, the problem that we're facing now with MIH, not really a problem. Shout out for the follow. I'm not sure what your name is, but there's Chinese characters over there. Shout out Mandarin characters. Shout out for the follow. I appreciate you. Let us know what your name is in the chat, then we can call you something. Even if it's like a transliteration of your name. Let us know, and we'll hook it up. So this is the problem right now. The problem is when we go to the patient, so the patient profile and the patient profile inside the patient manager, LOL, it's Fresh King in Chinese. Love it, Fresh King. Shout out to you. And thank you so much for following. Remember everyone, MIH is available on the Google Play Store, the Apple App Store, and the web. All you have to do is search MIH and we should appear at the top of the list. So this is the Google Play Store. Let's go to the Apple App Store. The Apple App Store, just search MIH. And the web. So just search MIH app. And we should appear at the top of the list. And it should be there. Fresh King, are you chilling in China right now? Or do you just love the Chinese culture? Because if you are chilling in China, let us know if MIH works out there. Okay, we'll download it for understanding purposes. Please re-explain what the app does. Perfect. I love this question. Because we have a friendly AI assistant that will help us in answering this question. So once you're on MIH, so let's take this back a bit. Once you are on MIH and you have created an account, we do have a feature or a package called Mzansi AI. You can see it over here. And we do have a Ask Mzansi search bar. So let's ask Mzansi the question. What is MIH all about in one paragraph? So let's see what Mzansi AI has to say about it. So we'll let it think for a bit. Once it's ready, you will see a menu button. You can click on that menu button and we can listen to it. So Fresh King, this is what MIH is all about.
Hey there, waving hand. Mzansi is like your all-in-one digital companion, designed to make life easier, both personally and professionally. Think of it as a super app for South Africa. It's built by the Mzansi Innovation Hub to streamline everything from managing your business profile and team, scheduling appointments, and even doing quick calculations, all in one place. Plus, with Mzansi AI, that's me, you've got a friendly assistant ready to answer your questions and lend a hand. It's all about simplifying your day-to-day in Mzansi's smiling face with smiling eyes and rosy cheeks.
Thank you so much, Mzansi AI, for answering that question. I hope that helps you. So let's break it down quickly for you. So MIH is the first super app of Mzansi, and we provide you with multiple powerful MIH packages that makes your personal and your business life much more streamlined, much more simpler, and way more better. All right, that's what we're all about. If you'd like to understand the features, you can just ask Mzansi AI what the features are. What are the features? Let's check. So it'll list out all the features for you, and then let's listen.
All right, let's dive into the awesome features of the MIH app. Here's a quick rundown. Mzansi Profile, your central hub to manage all your personal and business info, including your team details. Mzansi Wallet, easily store your loyalty cards right in the app. Handy, right winking face. Patient Manager, for medical practices, makes scheduling appointments and managing patient data a breeze for medical practices. Mzansi AI, that's me, your friendly AI assistant for quick answers and support. Happy to help. Smiling face with smiling eyes and rosy cheeks. Mzansi Directory, find people and businesses all over Mzansi. A great way to connect. Calendar, keep your personal and business appointments perfectly organized. Calculator, a simple calculator with handy tip and forex calculation features. MIH Access, manage and secure your profile access. Hope that gives you a good overview. Let me know if you'd like me to elaborate on any of these sparkles.
Thank you so much, Mzansi AI, for the help. So, Fresh King, I'm seeing that you're saying that you are not in China right now. You are in Johannesburg, South Africa, and you have a t-shirt business, right? Usually with Chinese characters on them. Shout out. I think MIH is the perfect place on you. I think you stumbled upon us for a reason. So, I'll show you exactly how powerful MIH is. I see you have another statement over there, but we'll get into it. So the thing that I think you will benefit from is the Mzansi Directory. So the Mzansi Directory is a place for you to search for people and businesses of Mzansi. So let's say, for example, back in business, shout out Jess, shout out. So let's say, for example, you are searching for a photography company. You can see Jay is in the chat right now. So if we search for photography company, click on search, you'll see that JC Photo Booth is available over there. When we click on that, that'll take you to JC Photo Booth's business profile page, where you can see what their mission and vision is all about, which is capturing smiles, one snapshot at a time. Step into your world of fun and memories. You can call, email, navigate to them, visit their website, rate them, or add them as a favorite, as a bookmark. So if, let's say we want to find out more about JC Photo Booth. So let's click on it. And that will automatically take you to their website. So JC Photo Booth created this website on their own. It's just linked to the Mzansi Directory. So if we scroll down, we can find out all about them. If we go to packages over there, you'll see all the different packages that they offer. So I think this will be perfect for you and your t-shirt business if you were to add your business onto the Mzansi Directory. And you can just add it as a fashion, or I don't know how you would categorize your business, but yeah, you can do that. Yes, Jay. So one paragraph is how I remember to spell paragraph, because I'm a little bit bad at spelling. So I've been trying to build a back end for my websites since I do basic coding. Will it scan and help? So I'm assuming you're talking about Mzansi AI. So Mzansi AI at the moment is not really integrated to any of the coding platforms like VS Code and stuff. It just sits inside Mzansi AI, and it does assist you with coding, but for now, I don't think it's the really best part of coding, but we can assist in helping you with your back-end dilemmas right now. Shout out for the 100 likes. Fresh King, shout out. So this is what the MIH backend would look like. So this is what our technology stack looks like. Let's bring this over. This is what our technology stack looks like. So we have our reverse proxy server. This manages the different ways that you can enter MIH, right? And the different functionality that you have. The reverse, on top of that, we have our front end. Let us know what front end you are using, Fresh King, because we are using Flutter out here, which is it's an open source framework built by Google in order for you to code once and deploy to multiple different platforms like iOS, Android, the web, Mac OS, Windows, and Linux. All of them you can deploy once by just coding once, right? So we just have the web, Android, and iOS at the moment. Excuse me. Then we have our authentication layer. This is how you sign in, you register, all those kind of things, which does use super tokens. Also an open source tool. All of the tools that we are speaking about is open source, I'm assuming. And there's lots of documentation out there. So what you are speaking about is the backend. So we have a backend. So our backend is Fast API. So that's a Python package and framework, I guess, tool. And this is what communicates with our database layer and our object storage layer. So it manipulates information, adds, inserts, removes, all of those kinds of things. Then we have Mzansi AI, which is our AI LLM. So that's what we're using. Let us know what languages you use, what's your front end looking like. And if you have a website right now, drop it in the chat or create an MIH account and then we can check it out over here. Also, the logistics. Hey, shout out, guys. Do you remember when? I remember after the business show, I was telling you during the speed networking, I met with some logistics people. That's like a trucking company that transports goods from South Africa to places like Zimbabwe and Zambia, that kind of thing. Angular JS. So it's a JavaScript thing. Okay, interesting. So let's check this logistics company search. Mr. P Logistics and Delivery. Love it. Love it. Our mission. Whoa. Shout out. Mission to be. Wait. We must make a clip of this for Mr. P Logistics. So shout out Mr. P Logistics and Delivery. So their mission is to be a market leader in the following areas: local delivery solutions, transport hire solutions, and supplier enabling logistics solutions. Their vision to be a leading local delivery and transport logistics solutions company. Shout out. Bookmark them. The Mzansi directory is growing, guys. Sorry, I did nonsense. The Mzansi directory is growing. Did you see we have logistics companies there now? And let's see if they have a website. Nice, they do have a website. Let's click on it and see what happens. Whoa, shout out. I met this guy. I met him at the business show. Mr. P Logistics and Delivery. Your trusted partner in logistics. Nice. Cool. Get in touch. Yeah, and look at all the businesses that he's worked with. So I can't zoom in. I can't click on it to zoom in. But he's worked with Engine, with Spur, with Wimpy. I don't know the other companies right now. But look at this. Look at all of those businesses that he's worked with. Nice. This is cool. This is like I said, King Fresh. This is the power of MIH. It's connecting people and businesses together. So your t-shirt business will definitely have a home inside MIH under the Mzansi directory. 100%. Shout out Nsi. How do I pronounce your name? Nsikzin. Shout out Nsikzin for the follow. I appreciate you. If you have a business, let us know in the chat and create an MIH account, and then you can have your business over here also. But yeah, this is super cool. W company, W Mr. P Logistics and Deliveries. W Mr. P Logistics. I appreciate you. So yeah, super cool that we have I'll add him to my bookmarks on my personal account, and I'll give him a rating also. But yeah, super cool. What other companies are there? Logistics, no-code platforms, advertising. Tando ads, standard. Okay, this is way back before we had the thing. IT. Yes, this is the one that I saw. Innovato IT. So this is another business that I just stumbled across. We are dedicated to providing innovative, reliable, and IT solutions tailored to meet the unique needs of businesses across industries. We specialize in delivering cutting-edge IT infrastructure, software development, cybersecurity, and cloud computing. Shout out. And then they also have a website over there. So if we open it up, yeah, Innovato IT. Very cool. IT support, networking and security, computer repairs. About us. Yeah, this is the power of MIH, everyone. This is the power of MIH, connecting people and businesses together. So let's see what your statement is over here, Fresh King. So you should host a seminar for businesses so we can ask questions in real time. So this is what the MIH lives are all about, King Fresh. So it's not only for us to sit here and code together. When it's not popping off, that's what we do. We sit and code. And sometimes it's popping off while we're coding also. But we also like connecting the people and businesses of Mzansi together. I know my TikTok pushes me out to a lot of small businesses right now and a lot of software developers. So that's the audience that I'm currently meeting. But definitely one day when we are bigger, when we are, when we have funds available to us, we can definitely host a seminar. Maybe I must look into that, see how we can have like a free seminar or something there was a concept of speed networking. Maybe we can have like a speed networking kind of event hosted or powered by Mzansi Innovation Hub, of course. But that's a great idea. Thank you so much for the idea over there. Thank you so much. And yes, let's see, I'm trying to build a back end. I do basic codings. Will it scan it and help? So yeah, the AI won't assist you with that. I see you are using Angular, so that means you are using JavaScript for your things. So I think we can ask Mzansi AI the question, and let's see that. So if I use Angular JS as my front end, what would you recommend I use for my backend? I use for a backend. It's probably gonna recommend a Node.js if I'm being honest. Node.js and Express.js. Yep. So to answer your question about trying to build a backend, so what kind of backend you can use, I'm not sure if you've started yet, but let's have a listen. We'll just listen to like the first paragraph and the first 2-3 paragraphs, and then we'll discuss it from there. Let's have a listen.
Hey there, waving hand. That's a great question. Choosing a backend for an Angular project really depends on your project's needs and your preferences. Since you're using Angular, here are a few popular and well-suited backend options, keeping in mind ease of use and scalability. Node.js with Express.js. This is a very popular choice. Node.js allows you to use JavaScript on the backend, which can be a big advantage if you're already comfortable with JavaScript. Express.js is a lightweight framework that simplifies building APIs. It's great for real-time applications and offers good performance. Python with Django or Flask. Python is known for its readability and extensive libraries.
Thank you so much, Mzansi AI, for assisting us in answering that question. So yeah, that's what Mzansi AI is saying. So I think since you already know JavaScript because you are using Angular, Node.js and Express.js are the best fits for you, I think. But I'm not very familiar with Node.js. I haven't dived deep into JavaScript like since varsity, and I just created a silly script to do like a Fibonacci sequence or something silly like that. So I think maybe dive deep into Node.js, AngularJS, or Express.js, and see if that can assist you from there. Let us know if there's anyone else there that has a business, has a question, or just wants to chat. Dive into the chat. We are friendly out here. So let's dive back into our code. So remember, the problem that we are facing right now is ignore. The problem that we are facing right now in our deep linking migration is when we open up our... Sorry, there's another question. I've never been good with JavaScript, so I usually do HTML and CSS with brackets, then JavaScript. I asked AI to help. Okay, that's okay. I also asked AI to help. So now that I have an understanding on your current levels as a programmer, right? So shout out Mighty Jamie. He's currently premiering a video right now. Best person if you want to talk about politics If you like politics, South African politics, shout out Mighty Jamie TV. But yes, so I can recommend someone for you, King or Fresh King. Let's go to Code With Me. Code With Me. So just based on your current, based on what you're telling me right now. So you see Code With Me. This red smiley face is the correct one. His @ is Code With Me Theo. If you click on this, he does have some nice tutorials for beginners or for people just diving or dipping their toes into the programming world. So if you have a look, he does have web basics. So this is HTML, JavaScript, and CSS, like you mentioned, But then he dives deeper. So if you scroll down, he has MySQL. So this is the backend database for storing information. I'm seeing the lads flood through, guys. I appreciate you. We're on 9K likes. And I'm seeing that someone else followed me. Shout out, Honest Tubbs. Honest Tubbs, thank you so much for the follow. I missed it on the screen. But thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Sandile, shout out for the follow. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Remember, guys, I'll shout everyone out. And after the live, I'm going to follow all of you after the live because I like seeing what you guys are up to also and seeing what you're all about. So, yes, if you want to know about databases and probably connecting your database to your front end, which is this web basics things, he'll take you through that over here. Then we have diving into frameworks now. So like you use Angular, he's diving into React, which is a very popular framework right now, especially React Native for building native applications and stuff. So you can dive into that. And then he also started doing Next.js kind of things. But you can follow him on TikTok also. It's the same name, Code With Me Theo. You'll see this red smiley face. Wait, let's go into TikTok right now and I'll show you. So I should be able to search for him right now. So Code With Me. Code With Me Theo. So you can just search Code With Me Theo and he should just appear at the top of the list. You see there's the same red face and stuff. So you can head over and follow him, and because he dives into the different programming and all of these things, and maybe even ask him a question in his comments and stuff. Ask him like questions about thingy or to make a video for you, and then he'll hook it up for you. But yeah, if you want to know more about programming, you can definitely hit him up and he can assist you with that. And we can also help you out over here also with some basic stuff. But yeah, we're not too familiar. So yes, like I was saying, what was our problem that we're facing? When we are on the patient manager and we do click on the My Patient list and we click on a patient, and when we go to view medical record, it'll take us to the patient profile. But when I click back, it doesn't take me back to the patient manager. What it does is it takes me to the MIH home screen. This is not the behavior that we want. We have to fix this. So let's see what information we are passing. Let's see, business view, business. Okay, so under the patient manager or the patient profile, close this. I've never been good with thingy. Okay, I'm on the site. How do I add my business to the directory? Cool. So thank you so much for the question. So after you've done creating your business, your personal profile, if you scroll down to the bottom, there should be an activate business account. Once you click on that and click update, it should automatically take you to the business side of MIH. Once you're on the business side, there should be a tile over there that says set up business, something along those lines. Let's show you right now. So let's sign out. So we'll do it together on the screen. And this is for anyone else out there that would like MIH. You can test it out. So I'm going to sign out and we'll test it out again. So we'll say test 26 at mih.co.za, tab test 26 at, and then we'll sign in. No, that's it. Supposed to be creating an account over here. Copy. So we're supposed to be creating an account. My bad. Paste this in. Test 26 at. Test 26 at. Test 26 at. So after you've created the account, right, it should have taken you to this screen where it asks you what's your username and all the different things, right? So username tester26, tester26, tester26. So here at the bottom of the screen, there is an activate business button. When you click on that, click on update, dismiss, and then it should take you to set up business. When you click on it and set up your business, and once you're done doing that, it'll automatically load you to the Mzansi directory. So let us know if you follow those steps, and we can check you out right now and give you a shout out. So let us know, King Fresh. I'm sure I can just search for King Fresh over here. Let's say, what is it? KXNG, something like that. What's your username? Or should we switch over to the business side? Let us know what your business name is and stuff. Then we can hook it up over here. The Chinese characters, I don't know how I can search for you, but why is it when I search King, MIH appears? So, okay, making, that's why, making. Okay. So let us know, King, Fresh King, thank you so much, Jay, for the likes. I appreciate you. They're flooding through. Let us know what your business name is. My messages ain't appearing. You know what? It's probably because of some filtering stuff that TikTok does. Followed LCC. Shout out for the follow. I appreciate you. Or L Euro. Shout out for the follow. Fresh, but the X is the E. Okay. Let's go fresh. FRXSH. It's probably the. Why is it not appearing? Let's reload and see. The likes are flooding through. Let's search F and see what happens. There's so many people on MIH right now. Shout out. I love it. Let's see. So is this your normal username, or have you created the business account now also? You know what? Let's go to the business switch. Let's see what other businesses are here. Technology solutions, tech. Okay. Let's search for that one. Copy. Let's go back. In, switch, paste. I'm still filling up the page. Okay, now that's alright. When you're done, let us know. Let us know when your business account is activated, then we can search for you. Because I think you're still hooking it up right now. But yeah, thank you so much. We'll check it out for you. And give you a shout out. So yes, that's the problem that we are facing. And I think I do have a solution for it. It might not be the best one, but I think it would be 6. We're nearly on 10,000 likes, guys. Thank you so much for all the likes. I appreciate each and every one of you. They are flooding through. So what we need to do is, under the patient profile, which is here, under our action, you see how it's taking us home. So what we need to do is put a young if statement over here. So we can say we can add a new line, then we can say if widget. You see how AI is hooking us up? Love it, but I don't think it's proper. Yeah, I don't think it's proper, this thing. But let's see. So, and this thing is also wrong. AI doing nonsense for us. So if it's on the personal side, it should take you home. So I'm going to delete 3 down. And then paste this here, go up. Shout out number fella for the follow. I appreciate you. Remember guys, if you're liking MIH and what we're doing right now, we are available on the Google Play Store, the Apple App Store, and on the web. All you have to do is search MIH or the MIH app, and we should appear at the top of the list, and you can download it and set up your MIH account. And let us know if you're having any troubles setting it up also. But thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you. Jumping back over to our code, I need to delete 3. So delete, escape, delete 3 up. Yeah. So this is making sense. And then under the patient manager, I'll have to go to patient manager tile. And what is the arguments? What is my arguments over here? Patient, okay. Yeah. Change inside or delete around word and then X this. I think this should be fine. JavaScript, no, who is this? 25 concert. So this is not JavaScript. This is Flutter and Dot. Thank you so much, 25 or 25K on set. Love it. Sorry, I was pronouncing your name silly over there. Thank you so much for following. And what we are doing, or this is Dot. Thank you so much, Black Boy. I appreciate you. So, yeah, so this is Dot, the programming language. So Dot is the programming language used for the framework Flutter. So this is our technology stack, and we are using Flutter as our framework. We don't use JavaScript over here because I'm not too familiar with JavaScript. So we do use Dot. I chose learning Dot over JavaScript because I was familiar with Java as the language. And we have Fast API as our backend with using Python over there. So that's what we are using. What programming language does everyone out here know? Let us know. Let us know in the chat, what do you use? So yes, we have an if statement. If I'm business, if argument type is business, then argument type is business. And if it's personal, or I should just put an else over here. Delete. If not, then I should go home. So if I'm, if not, then I should go home. And I don't think it should be capital B, SB. Shout out Q for the follow. I appreciate you. I know, so 25K on set is saying I know HTML, JavaScript, and CSS. That's still powerful. You can, remember, before all these frameworks, Nana K, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Remember, people back in the day, before there was any frameworks and stuff, people were using those 3 tools as everything. So you basically know 90% of what you need to know. Don't stress about it. And learning a framework, since you know all of these technologies, learning a framework will be super easy for you. So don't even sweat it. Let's test it out to see what happens. So if I'm on the patient, let's... we must do something. But if I'm on here and I click back, let me go to the proper one, sign out, test. Yeah, if I click on patient profile and authenticate myself with the fingerprint, it should take me to my patient profile. When I click on back, it should take me home. This is working as expected. Now when we go over to the patient manager and click on it, and thank you so much, Tsonga Doll ZA, thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate you. And we head over to my patient list and click on tester and view medical record. It should take us to the same place that we went to before, but if we click on back, it's not a subtype of this. Okay. Okay, so that was a silly error. And I see there was another question over here by Juice Mature Juice. So let's reload MIH, see what happens, and let's answer your question. So what's your API? Let's build something extraordinary. What's your API? I'm not really sure what you mean by what's my API. So our APIs are not public at the moment. So what we are using as APIs are Fast API, if you'd like to do that, but I'll definitely have a look, or definitely one day in the future they'll be open and we can work together to build something amazing. But at the moment they are closed APIs, and the APIs are through Fast API. That we are using is through Fast API. So it was saying what is not a type. So Juice Mature, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. All right, brother. Thanks. Just earned yourself a follow. Thank you so much. And let us know if you have, because you look very eager to build stuff. Have you built something on your side? And let us know. Fresh King, what was it called? Is your business profile updated now? And let us know, anyone out there who is listening, there's it over here, culture. Oh, culture apparel. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm still learning N8N automation. Stress setting. Yeah, I have no idea what N8N automation is, but we'll look at this. But let's check out culture apparel. This is Fresh King. Fresh King. He's there in the chat with the Chinese characters. Shout out to him. So, and he's 33 kilometers from me. Nice. Still editing a few things. That's no problem. That's no problem. You must put a nice profile picture in the future. Preferably use a 1x1 square, like an Instagram square. But yeah, this is what we're going to read, right? So this is Culture Apparel. Culture Apparel is a clothing and printing service inside Mzansi. And let's find out what their mission and vision is all about. So, Culture Apparel, their mission is to deliver high quality, culturally inspired clothing that connects people with identity, pride, and storytelling. All right. Their vision is to become South Africa's leading culture-rooted apparel brand with recognition across Africa and globally. Shout out, add to bookmark. Looks good, and you can check out his business right now through the Mzansi directory. So I'm on Photoshop to resize my logo and make it SVG. So I don't think we do allow SVG at the moment. My apologies. I'll hook that up later. But I think it's just PNG and JPEG for an image. But yeah, make sure it's 1x1 like Instagram photos. So yes, 25K. You can download MIH right now, and you can add what's it? Not this. You can add Culture Apparel to your favorite businesses. So Culture Apparel, I have been looking at creating some merch, all right? And maybe one day we can collaborate in designing a t-shirt or some sort of merch for us to provide to the people of Mzansi. So I'm definitely going to add you to my favorite businesses, and when we are ready to go forward with that, we will get in touch, because we can email, call, navigate, and probably visit your website in the future. And I'll also rate you, don't stress. Thank you so much. If you are looking for a clothing and printing services, please feel free to hit up Culture Apparel. Thank you. We'll add my logo and profile picture. Perfect. Let's see. I want to search for your normal thing. Shout out for the likes. So it's it's FRXSH. Fresh. I'm not finding your name, but that's okay. It's definitely there. But cool. Yeah, if you'd like to also check them out, it is available on the Mzansi directory. Just download MIH from the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, and the web. Oh, switched it to your real name. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. Thank you so much for creating your MIH account. And let us know, Fresh King, what was the experience like, your onboarding experience? That's what we did improve a couple of updates ago. Instead of Fresh King, is a music producer name I use. Oh, so you even make music. Shout out. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. So yes, let's go back over here and see what was going on. So if I go to this and I go to management, I need to, sorry. So over here, patient profile. This thing is a what? You know what I'm thinking? Insert. If I do this, and I do this. Well, I don't want to do this. Ooh, thank you so much, Nigel, for the rose. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Whoa, flooding us with roses. Love it. And I'm liking the animations too. Thank you so much. Times 2 roses. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So, flooding us times 3 roses. Hectic, hectic. Shout out. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So, there's 2 options. Times 4. You fresh king with the roses. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Keep it flooding through, guys. Keep it flooding through. So let's see. We need to add some exclamation points over here. And when we do that, hopefully it should just work. One would hope. But let's see. Let's see. I appreciate you. Let us know if there's any other small business owners or big business owners out there. We don't discriminate. And let us know what your business is. If you are on the Mzansi directory, we can check you out over there. But if not, you can just drop your website in the chat and we can hook it up for you. We can see what's going on. Nice. So that, I think, should fix it. Jay coming through with 6,500 likes and my dad coming through with 3,000. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of you. And we're sitting on 3,000, on 11,500 likes. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. So yes, if we click on this one, 4,200 likes. I like it. We authenticate ourselves. Click on back. So that works fine. If I come here, 6,600. I love it. View takes us in back. Okay. I think I know it now. So instead of hectic, I don't know what's happening right now. Let's read that error message better. So type patient view argument. Oh, that's the difference. That's the difference. So all that garbage that I did before, it's not required. So Control R. Yeah. So I was doing foolish things over here. I was passing through a patient view argument when I should be passing through a patient manager argument. So let's do that instead. Let's do that instead. In our Go router or in our patient manager tile. No. Inside our business home. This is where it would live. Under the business home. There's it over here. So I need to add this. So let's yank this and go to here. Down to the bottom. Over here. And I should just paste this here and delete this. Yeah. Now we have things moving. What we should be able to do is just say dot arguments. And it should be, yeah, it should be right. And then this one over here won't have a patient view business. Interesting. You know what? I don't think I should do it this way. If I'm being honest, I don't think we should do it this way. I should remove this. Oh, sorry, did someone just follow me? Thank you so much, Cassie, for the follow. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Shout out. Shout out. So we shouldn't do it like this. So this should just be a pop. So let's change this to a young pop. Open bracket, close brackets. Delete. It should, I just want to pop, and then over on this side, when we click on the patient's profile, it shouldn't take us to this side. It should just push this route. I don't know if I can just say push named. XS push named, yeah. Push named and see. Let's see what happens. So let's reload this. Shout out. Let us know in the chat, guys. What's your business name? What's your business website? And we'll hook it up in the chat. 7,000 likes, Jay. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Oh, there's another scammer at Mzansi Innovation Hub titled of. You know what, Jay? Twitch and Kick. There's so many scammers over there. I say that because whenever I go onto any of those platforms, the first person to chat, because there's not a lot of people watching right now, but the first person to chat is always a scammer trying to sell me viewers. So that's why I kind of stopped, but I'm back on there now. I'm back on there. So let's head over here. Head over here. Patient manager. Here. View. Ooh. Back. What is this? What is this? What is this? So you know what we need to do? We need to use our dev tools right now. We definitely need to use our dev tools to figure things out. Context.pop. Okay, let's do that now. I think it's Control-Shift-P or Command-Shift-P, sorry. Open dev tools, open in browser. Yeah. So inspect. So I'll put it over to the side and we'll have MIH open. And we'll see what happens. So let's reload this. Sorry, I'm sorry. Let me know, is debugging a little bit too boring for you guys? Let us know in the chat. I know things kind of slow down when I do debug, and I do get a little bit quiet because I am thinking about something. But let us know in the chat, is it fine, the debugging stuff? But let's see. So when I click on Patient Manager, when I open up my dev tools, I should just see, let's reload this. I should just see, yeah, my Patient Manager. Yeah, there's it over there, Patient Manager. So right, you should just see, let me bring it over. You should just see Patient Manager in the corner over there, right? But then when I click on the next one, or when I click on this and click on View Record, over here when I reload, there should be Patient Manager. Maybe I should pop this. But yeah, Patient Profile. And then when I pop this, Nesbits, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. 5,000 likes, Dad. Love it. So yeah, there's three things currently in my tree view. The Patient Manager. I don't know why the Patient Manager looks like this, if I'm being honest. But Patient Manager, then we have Patient Profile. So when I pop, so over here it's coming through and saying, yes, it is under business, type of business. Wait, it should be, yeah, type small b, business. That's why. Was that the issue all along? Can't be. Can't be. What is this thing called? Yeah, it is type. S small b. 16 viewers, shout out. 17 viewers, and TK So, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Things be popping off. Things be popping off. Let's see what happens now. Let's see what happens now. So we're inside here, and I click back. Kurth, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Remember, guys, MIH is available. And who is this one? I think there was another follow over here. Maskandi Hits ZA. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. And we click back. Okay. I don't know what's happening here. So you know what we should do? I don't know if this is the right way of doing this or not. So we're pushing things. Wait. When we press this button, let's pop something first. O context. So O context dot pop. So yes, sure, Bafetu. So may I know what helped you at first to learn Python? Thank you so much, Maskandi Hits. So what helped me learn Python? So I did learn Python when I was in varsity. So if you head over to the About MIH package and scroll down, you'll see my information over here. So I did do a computer science and information systems. Yes, Abdul, we are using Flutter. So I did do a computer science I did do a BSc, sorry. I did do a BSc in computer science and information systems. So during my first year, the first semester of my first year, we did learn Python. But let us know, and Courage Basichie. Courage, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. So I did learn it in varsity, which made it a little bit easier, but let us know what languages you do know, because Python is the more easier ones. But let's ask Mzansi AI. Sonke, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. So we do have an AI tool out there. Kasi, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. So we do have Mzansi AI. It's a friendly AI assistant that will help us with general knowledge questions, creative writing, all those kind of things. So we can ask it the question. Let's go a little bit closer. I am new to Python. Please, can you give me steps. Give me steps on how I could learn to program with it. To program in Python. Python. So let's see, Maskandi, what it's talking about. So it's going to think for us a little bit, and while it's speaking, it's probably going to tell you to, it's telling us to install things, print hello world. So it's going deep right now, but it's probably going to tell you to learn basic programming concepts, like what is a variable, how to declare a variable inside Python, how to print things to the screen, the different data types out there. I followed you. I'm a first year at I don't know how to pronounce that, and hoping to learn more from you. Perfect. Let us know. So you are I am who I am. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. What would you like to learn? Let us know in the chat. We can dive deeper. So you can see this is what, let's close this. We won't listen to the whole stories over here. But what Mzansi AI is teaching us about is, so the first thing that we'll have to do is we'll have to install Python. I only know CSS and JavaScript. That's a great first step. And you're already half the way to learning Python, if I'm being honest. So you'll have to install Python, right? That can easily be done through VS Code. Yeah, they're saying VS Code is a powerful coding editor. That's what we're using right now to program in. It's a very popular coding IDE that I would recommend that you learn. Right? Then, so these are the IDEs. Then your first program, as we all should know as programmers over here and as non-programmers, the first thing that you do when you're starting off with a new language is you try the hello world. You try to print out hello world to the screen and see what it looks like. So test that out and figure out how to print stuff to the screen. In Python, it's just print in parentheses hello world in quotes. So then run your file. Then it should be fine. What about PyCharm for Python? So Marcelo's, definitely PyCharm for Python is a great tool to use. I'm assuming. I haven't used PyCharm. For me, it felt very restrictive that it's only for Python, right? So if we look at MIH, our technology stack uses multiple different languages. So we have, I'm not sure what Nginx uses, but it uses something similar to JavaScript, I'm thinking, or JSON or something. Then we have Flutter. Maskandi Hits, thank you so much for the likes. I appreciate you. Then we have Flutter as our front-end framework, which uses Dot as our programming language, right? So it's a completely different language. Then Super Tokens is just a tool. Then we have our API layer, which is in Python. I installed Python on VS Code, but I'm failing to run the program. So what does the error say? Thank you so much for the likes, Maskandi. What does the error message say? I am who I am. Yeah, so we have and MySQL, which uses basically SQL language, right? So there's different languages over here, and we want to see all of them. So instead of just being focused on PyCharm, we are using VS Code that allows us to code and hot switch between these different programming languages. So in Python, do I have a code that I can run in Python? Let's create a new code, a quick, simple hello world programming. Yeah, no, I totally agree with you that it is very restrictive using Python. I enjoy VS Code, VS as an IDE. VS, like the main VS or VS Code? Thank you so much, Butsweli, for the follow. I appreciate you. So do you use VS Code, which is Visual Studio, or do you use VS Code, which is the free one for everyone? Instead of Notepad++ is a good editor. So isn't Notepad++ a good editor? So I see you want to raw dog programming. Notepad++ is basically one step ahead the standard Notepad, in my opinion. So I did use this when I was in varsity. I did love using Notepad++ as my tool. And I'm sure there's other features out there that I just haven't gotten into. But VS Code, the community around it is much better. It's much, not better, a lot of people program for this because firstly it's open source and like majority, let's check coding IDE, code IDE, market share. So if we have a look over here, Visual Studio Code, so VS Code is used by like 73% of the market, right? So that means most of the people creating their extensions are gonna create it for VS Code because everyone is out there. You are good in multitasking. I try my best to multitask, but thank you so much, Maskandi. So let's see. Abdul I is saying, how do you learn Dot and Flutter? I am learning it now and could use some tips. So once again, we can head over to Mzansi AI and ask that question. So what's the best way to learn LEARN, Flutter, and Dot? So let's see what it says. So what I did while this is thinking for us, how I learned it is I just went onto YouTube. There's this guy, I think I followed him also. Let's check him out. So I used his videos as my, where's my subscribers? So let's see. I'll find him now. I should be able to find him. I don't worry about the weird people that I'm following now. But all I did was I followed some YouTube tutorials, and while following the tutorial, I didn't just follow it and listen to it. I did program simultaneously. So while this person is programming, I pause the video and I program alongside him just to make sure that I know whatever he's changing, how does it affect my code and the different kinds of things out there. So that's how I started off learning Flutter and Dot. But one thing that I can tell you is every single thing that you see inside Flutter is a widget. So widgets are super important. So everything you see on the screen right now is a widget. But let's see what Mzansi AI has to say. So the official documentation and tutorials. So they're saying look at the documentation. Then Flutter's code labs, so great hands-on project tutorials. So this is look at some tutorials. So YouTube channels, like I said, watch some YouTube channels. And online courses, sure, Dot fundamentals, sure. Yeah, but this is some other things. But yeah, watch YouTube videos. Just build basic things, like have a project that you're working towards, even if it's a small thing, work towards that and you can get there. So Notepad++ is a little bit old school. like Sonke was saying, but I think it's also a powerful tool if you know what's it all about. Both VS and VS Code. I'm not really much of a fan of VS Code, though, cause of the layout. I think the layout, who was this that said that? Marcelo's. So Marcelo's, the layout is very customizable, I think. I don't know to what extent. I just use whatever's out there, whatever default they give us. And yeah, we just go forward with that. But yeah, it is a great tool, and I haven't really used standard VS out there. So when I try to print variables, it doesn't show results in the terminal. Interesting. Okay. What? So we'll dive into a little Python program soon, and we'll see how it works. Right? We'll just print a variable or so for you. I am. And Marcelo, what are your thoughts on MVC? MVC and separated full stack when creating websites. I have no idea what MVC is, Marcelo. Let us know what the full name for that is, but we'll ask Mzansi AI in the meantime. Please explain what MVC is all about. Thank you. I appreciate you, Abdul. I appreciate you. View controller. It's a properly software architecture. Okay, let's have a listen to see what Mzansi AI has to say about MVC. And Marcelo, let us know in the chat what MVC is, if it's correct.
Hey there, waving hand. MVC stands for Model View Controller. It's a popular software architecture pattern used by developers to organize code. Think of it like a well-organized team working on a project. Here's the breakdown. Model, this is the data and the logic that operates on that data. It's like the database or the information store view. This is what the user sees, the user interface, UI. It displays the data from the model controller. This acts as a go-between. It receives user input, like clicks or form submissions, updates the model, and tells the view what to display. Why is MVC useful? It helps separate concerns, making code easier to maintain, test, and scale. It promotes reusability and allows different parts of the application to be developed independently. Essentially, it's a great way to structure your code for a cleaner, more organized, and more manageable application. Would you like me to elaborate on any of these components? Smiling face with smiling eyes and rosy cheeks.
Thank you so much, Mzansi AI, for that explanation. Marcelos, let us know if Mzansi AI was correct in that explanation. But yeah, model view controller. I have no idea what that's all about, if I'm being honest. I haven't dealt with it yet. But let's see what else you have to say. So I see you speaking about authentication and how tricky things are over there. So this is the technology stack that MIH uses. And yes, I see Sonke is saying IAM should run Python -- version in the thing. So we can see what version is currently running. So Mzansi AI described it perfectly. Love it. Shout out Mzansi AI. Let's put some W's in the chat, guys. Let's put some W's in the chat. Let's put some W's in the chat for Mzansi AI. Shout out. Shout out. So I'll tell you how we did it, right? Our authentication. So I'm seeing Marcelo is saying, a reason why I'm asking, because I'm busy using MVC, creating a full website system, as well as a separated, but trying to integrate identity UI as a authentication tool can be very messy when dealing with many CRUD operations. Mzansi AI described it perfectly. Okay, so this is how we use it, right? So we are using an open source tool called Super Tokens. If we head over to Google and just search Super Tokens, we are using this open source tool to provide us with our user authentication and user management, right? And they have different, if we look at the documentation, right? So you have to dive deep into the documentation to figure out what's it all about. But they do have automatic, let's say, front-end setup. They do have, pre-built. There's it over here. So they do have pre-built UIs over there. So if we click on this, and they have in React, JS, Angular, and Vue. Yeah, and they give you the code over here of how to implement their one. But we just used standard Python in our fast API server in order to implement that. So yeah, we did use that. I'm not sure if that answers your question, but let's see what thing is all about. So this is a model. This is a data. Okay, view, user sees, controller, act of going between. Why? It helps separate concerns, making code easier to maintain, test, and scale, to promote reusable. I think have heard of something like this before. Yeah. I think I have heard of a similar concept, but not like in Flutter, but not the exact same thing. Where you keep, tell me if I'm wrong, right? Where you keep your UI and your business logic separate and separated from each other. Thank you so much, Ntazwa Mabaso. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. So there's a concept of separating things, and we do use spot on, and we do use provider for that. So inside Flutter, it's a concept of provider, where your data manipulation and management, or your state, is kept separate from the UI, and your provider tells your UI when you need to change it. So I think it's a good concept of knowing. It's like working with APIs for back end and then React for front end, but in one application. Oh, interesting. That's some hectic stuff. That's definitely some hectic stuff, and I'm not too familiar with it. Mzanzi, let us know if you are familiar with what's this called, MVC, and we can help out Marcelo's over here. But yeah, I'm not too familiar with that concept. So done with adding the profile, and we'll add website later. I'm still tweaking some things. Shout out. Let's head over to the Mzansi directory and see what's there. Fresh King. So it's under clothing and printing services. Love it. Check out the logo, guys. Check out the logo. Shout out Culture Apparel. Shout out Lerato. Nice to see you here. Nice to see you. Website, let's see. Okay. So the website's not ready yet. That's fine. But that's perfect. This is cool. I'm loving the logo. I'm loving Culture Apparel Creates. I'm loving the new mission and vision. Okay, I'm loving your new mission and vision. Let's dive into it. Marcelo will dive into your question now. So, shout out Culture Apparel, a clothing and printing service company in the Mzansi directory. So their mission and vision is Culture Apparel creates culture-rooted fashion that tells stories of identity, pride, and resilience. Our mission is to inspire unity and confidence through quality clothing that blends African culture with modern streetwear worldwide. Shout out. I appreciate you for jumping onto the Mzansi directory. If you like to find them, please head over to the Mzansi directory and search for Culture Apparel. You'll find them at the top of the list. This is beautiful. I can't wait to visit your website and see what's up. It took me 3 years making that logo, but finally I got it right. It's quite a cool logo, I must say. It's quite a cool logo. I appreciate that. Shout out to you. So let's see. So Marcelo is saying, I'm a little new to the channel, but did you create your own AI? So no, we didn't create our own AI from scratch. So if you head over to the homepage of MIH and you click on the About MIH tile, and on the top right hand corner you should see the stars. So this tells you more about MIH. If we swipe over to the next one, it will take you to the privacy policy. To the next one, it'll take you to the terms of service. And lastly, we have our attributions. So MIH does use some free third-party tools and providers to provide you with some of the functionality, and we do give them a shout out here over the attribution section. So if we go, you'll see our Mzansi AI logo. We use Olama for that. If we click on this, it'll take you to our Olama website. So the foundation of Mzansi AI is Olama. So Olama is the repository for open source LLMs that the big companies build. So if we have I'm so sorry, I'm not co-hosting right now. My bad, guys. So if we head over and explore models, the model that we are using, so you can see here's GPT-0 OSS, which is OpenAI's open source model. But the one that we are using is Gemma 3N. Yeah, Gemma 3N. So this is the one we are using, Gemma 3N, through Ollama. We haven't done any training or any RAG stuff right now. We just did some system prompts in order for it to understand what MIH is all about. So yeah, easy to use, easy to set up. And if you're interested in this, I do recommend checking out Docker. So Docker is a containerization tool that assists you with getting your getting like servers up and running quickly. So if we head over to the hub and search for Ollama, Ollama, Ollama. So when you just search for that, you should see Ollama. And yeah, you can learn Docker. And once you just run this code, after you have Docker installed, you have an LLM server running on your computer locally, of course. And then you can get it up and running on any of your like on a domain if you want it publicly. So, I'm with you. That's so cool because I'm interested in either doing machine learning or deep AI learning as a career one day. Perfect. I think learning Ollama does dip your toes into the AI world without having the huge cost involved to it. Because let's go to Gemini, right? Gemini is one of my top 5 favorite AIs. Obviously, Mzansi AI is the number 1 AI on that list. But if we have a look over here and let's go to the pro version, right? So this one over here that says, what is this? Upgrade what's it? Google AI Pro. So if we upgrade over here and you want to get up and running with some dope things, it does cost you quite a bit of money to do this, right? So that you can get up and running with the latest technology. But I feel like there's no need to incur costs when we're just learning. So that's why you use Ollama. And if you don't like Google's technologies and you do like OpenAI's technologies, you can use theirs, but they are kind of stingy with their LLMs. And you need at least 14 gigabytes of RAM in your computer to use their smallest version. So if you want to train on LLMs and machine learning and all of those things, you need a lot of hardware on your side. So 14 gigs. But DeepSeek R1 is out there, and they do have a 7 billion parameter, 8 billion parameter. Like, Lex, thank you so much for the likes. I appreciate you. Yeah, so there's some cool things out here that we can use and check out. But cool, thank you so much everyone for joining the live. I see it was quite lit today. We went quite over. So remember, we are live Monday to... Not gonna lie, I prefer DeepSeek over ChatGPT. Yep, 100%. So my list goes Mzansi AI, obviously, Gemini, and then DeepSeek, Claude, and then OpenAI over here at the bottom. The reason why I don't like them is not because OpenAI is not smart enough or GPT is not smart enough, but it's because I don't like the company itself. So their name is OpenAI, but they only released an open model a few weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago, and that open model is not even for the masses. So that's why I don't like them. I like the other ones out there. But cool, thank you so much everyone for joining the MIH live this evening. I do appreciate each and every one of you. We are live Monday to Thursday at 7 p.m. We normally go to about quarter past 8 to 8:30, but things are lit tonight, so we went a little bit over. But yeah, I appreciate you. Remember, if you like what we did tonight, you can follow us, you can subscribe to us. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. You can follow us over there also. And on TikTok, obviously, because we are here. You can follow us over here. Definitely gonna join the live. Perfect. Marcelo, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. And if you like MIH, what we are working on in the lives, we are available on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, and the web. Just search MIH or MIH app, and we should appear at the top of the list. And then you can just download it, create your MIH account, and you can get up and running with MIH in like a few seconds. And if you'd like to support us even further than just watching the lives and following us and all of those things, what you can do, and sharing, watching our videos, what you can do is you can subscribe to us. So this is a monthly fee that you have to pay. but it's not required. We do have that over on Patreon and over on TikTok. You can head over to our profile on TikTok and click on the subscriptions button and subscribe over there. Or if you'd like to subscribe to us and become a premium member of Mzansi on Patreon, you can head over to the About MIH tile and click on Support Our Journey. And then it'll navigate you to our Patreon. And what you can do over there is you can subscribe to us. It unlocks some perks like, let's dive into it and see what it unlocks. So it does unlock, give me one second. So what it does unlock for you is it unlocks beta testing. So if you'd like to be a beta tester for MIH and get access to new features early, you'll access that through the subscriptions. We have a private Discord where we have our own private community over there to have discussions just like this, but instead of it being live, it's over there on the discussion. We have shout outs. So we'll have the names of all our Patreon subscribers and TikTok subscribers floating on the top of our screen during the live over on the other platforms, not TikTok. And monthly live hangouts. So we're going to have like a Zoom call or something with the different members of Mzansi, and we'll and we can just have some good conversations over there. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining the lives. I do appreciate each and every one of you for joining and participating and diving into the chat right now. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, and let's keep watching.